People of Earth, we are Dan
and Phil,
and for the next hour we present some of the biggest stars on the internet. What? This is serious. To take control of your radio.
Streamed entirely in video on the Radio 1 website, this is the Internet Takeover.
And this is...
I am Jim from Jim Chapman.
From Jim Chapman. We are great friends with Dan and Phil, and they said, would you like to come and do a show on the radio? And we said, yes. Yes, we definitely would.
Seemed like a really good idea like 2 months ago, and now I'm really nervous.
Don't be nervous, Jim. I'm here for you.
Thanks.
I've got your back. You'll be fine.
That's absolutely no consolation whatsoever.
We have a full hour of great music, games, all sorts of fun for you to watch. So do head over also to the Radio 1 website where you can see all of this unfold. We also have a hashtag. What's the hashtag?
The hashtag is Louise and Jim on Radio 1. Please use it.
Please use it, mostly because we'd like to see it trending, but also when we get out of here, we're going to go and look at that and see what you've all said. So you can use that on Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, where else?
All of the social medias.
Open your windows, just shout it really loudly. Go and tell your friends, tell your nan.
Write it on a piece of paper and turn it to a paper airplane and throw it at someone.
Yeah, that seems like a really, really, really good idea. We also have a Dan and Phil intensive view, which I'm looking forward to, but before that, let's have some music.
Yeah, let's listen to Cheryl with I Don't Care. Cheryl with I Don't Care on BBC Radio 1.
Sprinkleofglitr and Jim Chapman.
BBC Radio 1.
Thank you, Jim. Next up, we have one of Dan and Phil's intensive views. Are you nervous?
I have no idea what's in store for me.
I'm so excited to see how you manage this.
I know Dan and Phil are a little bit nuts.
They are. The best kind of nuts, though. My favourite nuts, if anything.
Okay, good.
Let's go.
Internet name.
Jim Chapman.
Real name.
James Chapman.
Real name backwards.
Mapachen Simaj.
Favourite animal.
An octopus. It's like a big horse dinosaur thing. Google it.
Impression of that animal, mating.
I've never heard it, but I saw it biting a tree in the zoo once like this. Oh, it was weird.
What is the opposite of your greatest fear?
What's the opposite of a belly button? Just a flat stomach, I suppose.
What would you be doing with your life if the internet didn't exist?
What would anyone be doing with their life if the internet didn't exist? I would probably be asleep right now.
Make a noise that describes your channel.
Would you eat PewDiePie if it gave you all of his subscribers?
No, because eating people is always wrong.
Would you rather save a friend from falling down the stairs or film it?
I would save them the first time, then warn them and push them.
What is the one thing you'd never vlog?
Oh god, I don't know. There are many things I would never vlog. Probably sort of like toilet time.
Invent a challenge tag that wouldn't be allowed on YouTube.
The genitals challenge.
Oh.
No idea how it's going to go, but it involves genitals.
Oh my.
What will your last ever video be about?
Probably saying goodbye. Maybe I'm dying of old age or something, because fingers crossed I'll be doing it for a very long time.
And finally, to save the world, you have to kill Dan or Phil. Who will it be?
I feel like they're one entity, so I think if one dies, they're like the Highlander. If one dies, the other one's going to take on their powers, so it makes no difference.
I've got to pick one.
Dan.
Oh.
Sorry, Dan.
Intensity.
Jim, that was incredible, but
Thank you.
what on earth was that animal?
It's called an octopus. It might be
Octopus.
octopi. I don't know which one's plural and which one isn't, but it's basically like a big horse dinosaur thing.
That exists now.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's not extinct.
No, I saw it in the zoo like just a few months ago.
I've never seen such a thing or heard of it, and I know about a lot of animals.
I also found out that in the Natural History Museum, there's never been a fossil discovered.
Well, because it doesn't exist.
So it definitely does exist.
Well, how can we not find its bones?
I saw it with my own eyes.
Jim, what is the next song?
Our next song is Wrapped Up by Ollie Murs. Enjoy.
Now excuse me.
Radio 1.
Sprinkleofglitr and Jim Chapman.
BBC Radio 1.
Louise,
Yes.
don't for one moment think you're getting away without the intensive view.
Oh, I am so ready for this.
Dan and Phil have a particularly hard one for
I was
you.
born ready.
Well,
Oh,
good.
I'm going to smash it.
Because it's happening right now.
Give it to me.
Internet name.
Sprinkleofglitr.
Real name.
Louise Pentland.
Real name backwards.
Favourite animal.
Cats.
Impression of that animal, mating.
I've heard them do it. I used to work in a cattery. Yep.
What is the opposite of your greatest fear?
Places that are very light and bright with all the lights on.
What would you be doing with your life if the internet didn't exist?
Oh, well, one, I'd be very bored, and two, I'd probably have loads of babies.
And cats.
Babies and cats. Yeah, I'd set up a cattery. Oh, yeah. That's what I'd do. Scrap the babies and just have loads of cats.
Make a noise that describes your channel.
Ah, ha, ooh.
Would you eat PewDiePie if it gave you all of his subscribers?
Yes, I would. But what I would do is, before I did that, I would take his genes and put them in a gene bank so that when cloning came, we could clone them so that we could make him again and give him back to his girlfriend. But until then, screw her, I'm having all those subscribers.
Would you rather save a friend from falling down the stairs or film it?
I would film it, but on the sly, and then just when they smack their head on the wall, I'd drop the camera, run down and save them.
What is the one thing you'd never vlog?
Like Jim said, I think toilet time. No one needs to see that kind of thing.
Invent a challenge tag that wouldn't be allowed on YouTube.
I've thought about this. The everyone tells every little bit of truth about their lives tag.
What will your last ever video be about?
Probably the everyone tells every bit of truth about their life tag.
And finally, to save the world, you have to kill Dan or Phil. Who will it be?
I'm going to kill Dan because whenever I go to their apartment, it's Phil that makes me drinks and snacks. And I need to be comfortable, so I need to keep Phil so that I am kept in the condition I like to be kept in. Yeah, sorry Dan, you're slacking.
Intensity.
Louise, I was actually surprised at how well you did.
Oh, I perform under pressure.
You went a little bit over the top about the cats.
Not possible. Not possible to go over the top for cats.
I mean,
Impossible.
Louise's love for cats is beyond anything I've ever witnessed.
Oh.
Like, I think she might love her cats more than human children.
No, well, my own child I love the most, but other cats...
If you could, would you put your child in a cat costume?
I've already done that.
Of course you have.
It was Halloween. What do you think she went to Halloween as?
Of course.
Cats. Oh, I love them so much. Next up, though, before I go on too much about cats, we have One Direction with Steal My Girl. One Direction with Steal My Girl, and they steal my heart.
Oh,
see what I did there?
I like what you did, yeah. I actually have a little man crush on all of them individually for different reasons.
I have a big lady crush on all of them.
A big lady crush.
You said little man crush.
Big lady crush sounds like...
No, it sounds really wrong.
Yeah.
Because you said... Look, they all heard.
Off subject, anyway, I met Harry Styles once.
It's not really off subject, but tell us about it, because I'd like to know.
I met him for approximately 3.8 seconds.
Oh, did you touch him? His hair, I mean...
I put my arm around him for a photo.
Oh, wow.
Didn't touch his hair.
Don't wash
weird.
your arms.
I've washed them many times since. It's important. Hygiene is much more important than One Direction, just so you know.
What's the hashtag, Jim?
The hashtag is Louise and Jim on Radio 1.
I hope that's doing well. Don't forget to use it on Twitter and Tumblr.
Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this radio malarkey, so if you are too, then let us know.
Yeah, I would love to hear what you think. It's nice being in here. It's a very calming environment with, like, all the blue lights. It's very relaxing. I like
if
all
you're
the
not
buttons.
Enjoying it, then lie and let us know.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I don't mind. Lie with, and then put some emoji so we know it's a lie, like a code, a secret code.
I have a really weird taste in my mouth. Coming up later, we have a food-based challenge for you. I'm not going to tell you too much about it.
Can I give 2 words?
Yes.
Seductive. Jelly.
Yes. Followed by hummus. It was not my proudest moment, but it's very, very funny, so look out for that. Watch online, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1.
What have we got next?
Next up, we have One Republic with I Lived. BBC Radio 1 with I Lived.
This is Sprinkle of Glitter and Jim Chapman.
Thank you very much, Jim. Next up, we have something rather special for you. Earlier on, we were in here and we were dragged down to the canteen, and Jim was put through his paces with a musical food challenge. Let's go and see it.
Welcome to the BBC canteen. I have no idea what I'm doing here, apart from the fact there's a lot of food and some music. I feel like I have to eat food with music. Let's go.
Okay, first of all, we've got an apple. Jim is very happy eating the apple. He's having a great time. Never seen anyone look so enjoying the apple there. 2 big bites, choking a little bit. It's a red apple, if you're interested in that. Next up, we've got a banana. So we've got to peel it first. That is a big job first. Is he going to get the whole thing in at once?
I hear some.
Or is he going to go just a little bit? Okay, he's going for that again, and you seem very happy with the banana. Got a bit of a mushy bit. Eat through it, eat the brown bit, that's fine. Oh, jelly now. Bit of a slow song. Are you going to eat that sensually. Okay, he looks really sensual. A little bit slurpy. It's red jelly. There was a raspberry in there. I don't know if you've gone for the raspberry yet. That's a choking hazard if ever I saw one. Next, quite a change. Hummus and fresh vegetables there. That looks like, oh, he's very violent with the vegetables. Feel sorry for that hummus. This is quite a sight.
Celery.
Oh, celery. That's good for you. And thank goodness it's all over. You did really well.
before this.
Yeah.
I feel really sick.
Don't throw up. How did you find that, Jim? You did very well there. Very impressed.
Thank you. I never knew there were so many ways to eat food.
I've never seen anyone eat the ways food in the ways you did.
That's a good sentence.
You did well there.
We did that, about an hour ago, and I have the weirdest taste in my mouth still.
Would you not recommend jelly and hummus as a concoction?
I think they're in the wrong order. You know, I think start with your hummus and your savouries, then go on to your sweet, because otherwise it just leads to a mess in your mouth.
Oh.
Did well on the apple, though, didn't I?
You did do well on the apple. You did very well on the apple. The banana, you took a while peeling, but it was a fiddly job, but you got it right in there in the end, and I was very impressed with that.
There was a bruise on my banana, and I can't do bruisey bananas.
Well, you just shoved it right in, so good job.
It's a texture thing.
Yeah, okay.
What's the next song, Louise?
The next song, me? The song is Ed Sheeran, Thinking Out Loud.
The rather delightful Ed Sheeran with Thinking Out Loud.
This is Sprinkle of Glitter and Jim Chapman.
And very nice it was too.
It was excellent. We really enjoyed that here in the studio. We were having a good dance to that, so if you're watching online you will have seen. Jim, what did you think your dancing was like?
So, I danced like my mum, I'm afraid.
You danced beautifully. We were both saying how we looked like we were dancing at a wedding, and then we got really into pretending we were at a wedding. We had a great old time, didn't we?
Yeah, I just don't think I should be allowed to dance around other people.
No, it was beautiful. It was an artistic representation of how you were feeling the music.
I'm glad
really
you enjoyed it.
Talking of feeling the music, smooth transition here, we're about to listen to Meghan Trainor with All About That Bass, and that is very special to me because I recently made a lookbook on my YouTube channel, and a lookbook, in case you're not familiar, is a book showing you style inspiration and ways to put different outfits together. Mine was for autumn, or if you're like me, I like to spread the message of feeling great about yourself and body confidence as someone who is a size 16 to 18. I think you can still rock it, whatever your size or shape. And I think it went pretty well. If you'd like to head over to the Radio 1 website, they've put it on there for you to enjoy. But next up, should we just listen to the woman herself sing the song?
Let's.
Because Meghan Trainor with All About That Bass. If you are watching on the website, you will have seen my video for that. I hope you enjoyed it. Do tell me what you think using the hashtag, which is Louise and Jim on Radio 1.
Well remembered.
Thank you very much. If you've just tuned in, Jim, why don't you tell them who we are?
Yeah, so lots of you may be thinking, who are these strange voices on my radio?
Or beautiful voices.
Yeah, or who am I looking at on the internet? My name is Jim Chapman, and I have a YouTube channel, and standing next to me is the rather wonderful Louise, who also has a YouTube channel called Sprinkle of Glitter.
Sprinkle of Glitter, that's right. Quite a mouthful there. Maybe I should have just stuck with Louise.
Seeing as we make YouTube videos, we actually made a YouTube video especially for this. It's called the Don't Say It game. Very, very simple.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
A lot more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
Shall I explain the rules?
Please do.
Okay, so we have these little cards from Jim's special game, and what we're going to do is we're each going to have 30 seconds to run through as many as possible. There is the name of the word at the top that they've got to guess, and underneath are some words that you're not allowed to say. So, for example, if you had penguin, the word I want Jim to guess is penguin, and I can't say bird, pole, black, or Antarctic.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
This is the thing that we're going to go on later on today.
Radio.
Yes. This is a type of animal that you find in caves that uses sonar.
Bear. Bat.
Yes. This is a thing that you get at Christmas.
Snowman.
Yes.
Yes.
This is something that you would put food on and use a knife. Yes. This is something that you would put on not your head, but the thing at the front of your head.
Forehead.
You might go to a party.
A mask.
Special. Yes.
Oh, stop! 30 seconds. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, we are like simpatico.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
If you have a shield, you also need a
sword.
Yes. It is an animal that lives on a farm, not a goat.
Is it a cow?
Not a goat.
It's a sheep.
It's a sheep, yes. When you are driving, you might have to stop
at
when
some
you
traffic
reach.
lights.
Yes. It's a very small animal.
A cat.
No, smaller.
A mouse.
Yes. Oh, I'm throwing things. I've got this one. You need to use this when you get out of the shower.
A towel.
Yes.
Stop.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Not bad.
We're doing quit our day jobs and just do
we
this?
should just
we should tour the country doing these.
Just guessing words.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any money in that. 3, 2, 1, hit me.
Achoo!
Sneeze.
Yes! This is an animal that lives for really long. It's not a turtle.
Tortoise.
Yes. This is a thing that happens when the weather is wet.
Rain.
Yes. My daughter is...
A girl.
She's not the same age as me.
Young.
Yes. This is a vehicle that is not a car.
Van,
and
plane,
has two-
train, bike, bicycle, motorbike.
Well, yes, correct. This is a thing that you have outside your house at the front.
Doormat.
No,
Stop.
it's sort of vegetation-y. It's grass.
Although we're really good at this,
What?
this is made for, like, toddlers. So,
Oh, is it?
yeah. If I want to get on my roof, I need to use...
A ladder?
Yes.
Yes!
It's like the thing you told me about. It's got two...
Motorbike.
Yeah, but...
Bicycle. Tricycle.
Without a motor.
Sidecar. Bike.
Yes. Well done. It's very, very slow.
Tortoise.
It has...
Mouse.
No, it's an insect, no legs.
Centipede. Slug. Snail.
Yes, snail. This one, again, lives on a farm and it
cow.
produces lots of...
Oh, a cow.
Yes, a cow. Well done. You did say cow, didn't you?
Yeah.
If I ask someone to marry me,
Stop.
I'm going to... Oh, man. 3, 2, 1, go!
This is a small thing that you might use when you're gambling. It's sort of 3D
chip
square.
thing.
No,
Oh,
it's 3D
dice.
square. Yes, that's correct. This is a thing that you don't have outside your front
Grass.
door, but I have a front one and a back one.
Doormat.
No, Darcy plays in it. It's vegetation.
Sand, grass.
You can grow sort of
Mud,
pretty-
soil, dirt.
Garden.
Garden.
Okay, this is a thing that is not a vegetable, and it is like this, like this.
Stop. We're going to leave it there. We'll never know what it is. A very big watch.
A clock.
Yes, well done. It's something you eat, but it's
Bananas.
Rice. But it's not solid.
Potatoes.
It's not solid.
Custard, porridge, slop.
It's savoury.
Moose.
It's savoury.
Pate.
It's savoury.
Pate.
Sometimes
Water.
you get it cream of tomato.
Cream soup.
Yes. Oh, you love these.
Chocolate.
No, you love these. It's
Babies.
an animal.
Cat.
Yes. You went recently and your tooth hurt.
A dentist.
Yes.
Stop.
Now it is time for the radio challenge.
On the internet, vloggers must be able to survive horrifying challenges. On the radio, presenters must be able to read generic links.
When these tasks are combined, will you be champions of both realms or fail miserably?
This is the Dan and Phil Radio Challenge. Tag.
So, as you may be aware by now, each week a YouTuber is taking over Radio 1 and leaving a challenge for the following YouTuber for the following week. Now, we have no idea what's in store for us, do we?
We should find out. I'm pretty nervous. I hope it's something easy.
Really nervous. Let's find out.
Okay, so next week on the Internet Takeover, it is Sprinkleofglitr and Jim Chapman doing it together. So, Phil, we have to give a little challenge to them. What do you say?
I've thought of one.
Okay.
They have to do the script while doing 10 different accents.
Okay, there you go, Jim and Louise. Good luck with that.
Wow, I am not looking forward to that. I am awful at accents. I'm almost offensive with how terrible I am at accents. If you're listening and that is your local accent and I'm offending you, I am so sorry. It's not on purpose. Jim, are you excited?
Yeah, I feel like I should disclaim that not only am I terrible at accents, I'm also a little bit dyslexic, and reading a script whilst focusing on another accent is going to be very difficult for me,
This
but
is just going to be so great.
hopefully entertaining. So let's hear the first accent, please. Yorkshire. This is Louise and Jim. Are you listening to the Internet Takeover on Radio 1?
That was good.
Welsh.
Oh, their show. Where are you? Wales YouTube video. Take control of the Wales radio Wales for an hour. Welsh on Monday nights.
Terrible.
Scottish.
Created by wonderful, that's exactly the same. Intelligent and suspiciously attractive Dan and Phil, masters of the radio, internet, and time and space. That wasn't Scottish at all.
That wasn't even Scottish at all.
Cockney.
Cockney. Cup of tea for highlights and clips of Combine Harvester, clips from other YouTubers and shows. Make sure to check out the Radio 1 YouTube channel.
Worst one yet.
Bristol.
Bristol. I don't even know what Bristol people sound like.
Oh, yeah, you do.
What?
Oh, let me have this one.
Go.
Combiner Vista. Coming up next week on the Internet Takeover is Marcus and Alfie next Monday at 9 p.m.
Great. So that went horrifically badly, but to be fair, as badly as I expected.
It was even worse than I thought it was going to be. It was even worse.
So next week, we are going to challenge Marcus and Alfie to read their script whilst doing some sort of gymnastics.
That's going to be great. I'd like to see that.
Let's please play a song because this is
shame.
horrible. Okay. So up next we have the Vamps with Oh Cecilia.
The Vamps with Oh Cecilia.
Sprinkleofglitr and Jim Chapman.
BBC Radio 1.
So that is it. Our hour is over. I hope you've enjoyed it.
I certainly have.
I've had a really genuinely good time, and the buttons aren't nearly as scary as I thought they were.
We have had a bit of help.
To be fair, I haven't been pressing that many of them. There's a little tiny Scottish lady next to me who's been doing it.
It's very lovely.
She hates me now after my Scottish attempt. But
I think everyone hates us now after our
so if you don't know who I am and you'd like to find out more, then head over to YouTube and type in Jim Chapman, and I shall appear, and hopefully you will like me.
I like you.
Thanks very much.
Next week we have Marcus and Alfie on the show, so don't forget to tune in for that and also to watch them on the radio.
Yeah, now Louise, you don't know this yet, but basically we recorded this show.
Yeah?
And
I know that. I was here.
Yeah, well, we were a bit rusty to start with.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm sorry about that.
It took Louise a while to get her words out, so I want to just play this.
What? Thank you very much, Zane. Sorry. Oh, failed straight away. Don't forget to head over to the Radio 1. Next up, though, something that hopefully you won't enjoy. It's Danville. And today we are... lost it. I'm really sorry. Wow, thanks so much for making that for me. That is really special.
You are very welcome. Don't thank me. Thank the producers.
I really appreciate that. My first ever time on the radio, BBC One Radio no less, and there's a compilation of my fails. Wonderful.
Well, you fail like a pro, let me just say that.
Also, if you would like to watch us fail behind the scenes, you can head over to BBC iPlayer and you can see all of our magical dancing and the bits in between. I'm sure you would enjoy that a lot. What's our last song, Jim?
Yes, our last song is Zombies by Jamie T. I just want to say a big thank you for listening to us. I've had a real pleasure being here.
We love you lot.
We love you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.